they've been talking about this for months because they're trying to get people into the hotels. Kids are out of school that day. They're going to enjoy it in Hamilton.
Yeah, a couple months from now, things are going to be wild around here.
It's going to be so exciting, and it is so exciting. I mean, I'm very excited for this. I think the entire tri-state is. I'm just trying to keep myself at an even pace here because I so don't want to be disappointed, and I know a lot of folks out there don't either. Do not want cloudy skies on this day. So I'm only going to do one, fingers crossed, as I think two is bad luck. So we're just going to do one here on keeping skies clear. At least it's not today, right? Because, I mean, it's pretty nasty out there. We've got plenty of rain falling around the area as we speak. There's a lot of rain southeast of 71 now. To the northwest of Interstate 71, skies have cleared significantly. In fact, even getting some reports of a few rays of sun trying to poke their way through over here in southeast Indiana. So the heavy rains are shifting southeast and away from the area already. This thing is moving very quickly. There's one last kind of straggler downpour right over Gulf Manor and Norwood there. This is going to quickly drop across 71 over towards Marymount and then eventually Newtown, maybe over to around Anderson. A few more sprinkles back towards Cheviot and Delhi, but the worst of the rain is clearly moving out of Hamilton County. Much improved across northern Kentucky compared to 30-45 minutes ago, although still wet, especially from Independence, with some heavy rain down Critton in towards the Dry Ridge area, but that should be wrapping up shortly. You're drying up Hamilton, Westchester, Mason, Middletown, Springboro, Lebanon. A few leftover showers from Butlerville over towards Midland. You're dry now in Wilmington too. It's wet from Hillsboro all the way down into parts of Brown counties. And in fact, Brown Adams County over towards Mason County. See how this heavy rain has filled in? This is going to continue for about the next hour or two. This is where the wettest conditions will be. And as you can see, as we get back towards the Ohio River, conditions are improving quickly. So it's not even going to rain all evening. I think it may be sooner than 8 or 9 for a lot of us to get in on the back edge of some of this wet weather and actually begin to dry out. How much rain has fallen today? Not a lot, to be honest with you. The heaviest rain fell up across the northern parts of our viewing area, closer to I-70, Oxford, Wilmington, picking up over 3/4 to almost 9/10 of an inch. The rest of us are generally under a half an inch in terms of the rain that we saw, and many of us even less than that. That's because we got this fast system scooting through. There it is dragging the front. We'll clear out as we work our way through the night tonight. In fact, I think we'll start to clear mid to late evening for some of us. We may see some low clouds try to build in overnight into early tomorrow, but I actually think skies will be partly cloudy in the morning when you wake up. Nice start to Friday around here, I think, overall. It does start to turn colder Friday afternoon. Cooler air will begin to spill in here Friday afternoon and evening. And yes, this is real. A shot at a little bit of snow overnight tomorrow night into early Saturday morning for a few hours. And there may be enough snow to put down a little dusting out there or a light coating in some of the grassy areas. I don't expect any problems on the roads. Temperatures have been too warm, obviously. But Saturday is going to be the real standout day and what has been otherwise a very spring-like forecast because we'll go from 30s on Saturday back to the 50s on Sunday. So it's just 36 hours of cold tomorrow night into Saturday. So here's a live look outside right now. Just looking at the reflection on the buildings, I can even see a little sunlight trying to poke its way through. It's 53 officially here in Cincinnati. Temperatures will fall into the 40s this evening. The rain will shut off here pretty fast over the next several hours. It gets colder overnight. We'll dip down to about 38 as skies begin to clear out. Tomorrow, how about 56? Partly cloudy and breezy. You will feel it turning cooler after 2 or 3 o'clock tomorrow. As those north winds pick up, we'll start to tumble into the 40s before it even gets dark. Here's your 7-day forecast. Down to 28 tomorrow night, only 37 on Saturday, and then very cold Saturday night once more. Then we're back into the 50s for the FC home opener. And then early next week, still looking at plenty of signs of spring, including highs near 70 and the threat for maybe some stormy weather in here by midweek.
All right, Kevin, thanks so much. We'll still ahead at 5:30. A big name drops.